Good afternoon, everyone. We're back with Coffee with a Colleague. My name is Sean Kritzinger, head coach at Thriver Mind, and I'm here with Nozuko. Nozuko, again, just introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, it's Nozuko Mutiane again from Nozuko Coaching and Consulting, and our topic for today is you cannot pour from an empty cup.
Okay, so Nozuko, this was your topic, so what do you want to say about this topic?
I want to say that in life we have got so many responsibilities. We're parents, we're sisters, we're siblings, we daughters, we're sons, and many other things to different people. And you find that we are all about serving others all the time, but it becomes quite difficult for us to take time off and do stuff for ourselves. And it's difficult for you to be everything to everyone else if you cannot be good to you.
Yeah. It was interesting when you gave the topic. I really thought about it, and a lot of people and a lot of coaches always talk about you cannot pour out of an empty cup.
Yeah.
And it's true. I mean, if there's nothing in your cup, there's nothing to give.
Yeah.
But an interesting thing, and I want us to talk about it, is in one sense it is true, and if we don't have something, you can't give it. But in another sense, our cup can never be empty.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is your cup can either be full of love or courage or peace or joy or whatever. It can be something positive. And now what we mean by an empty cup is you can't give something good if you don't have something good. But our cup is never empty. You can be full of sorrow. You can be full of sadness. You can be full of hate. You can be full of fear, whatever it is. And whatever you have in your cup, that is what you pour. So your cup is never empty.
Yeah.
Before we started this session, I shared something with you, and immediately, I mean, it applies to this. I can be full of a specific emotion, but my cup is never empty. So if I go into a session or if I go into a conversation and I'm filled with hate, I'm filled with anger, I'm filled with fear or shame or guilt or whatever, that is what I will be giving. And that is what we don't want.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's a very interesting angle. You give what you've got. So
Yes.
as we say, our cup can never be empty. We give whatever is in our cup.
Yes.
And it is not necessarily what is good to give.
Yes, and that's what we don't want to give.
Yeah, that's what we don't want to give. So I was thinking about it that sometimes we find ourselves in situations whereby we are so overly stretched with our deliverables, with expectations, etc., that we give into abuse, because there's people in our lives who just feel like taking all the time. And when you start setting healthy boundaries, they start thinking that, no, you are selfish. So what do we do in such situations, and how do we go about ensuring that, oh, listen, this is my time out, I need time to myself?
Priorities. If we focus on what is really, really important in our life, ourselves, the people around us, our circle, we start putting up boundaries, and that we set priorities, we put that boundaries there, and then it is okay to say no or to cut people off completely, because those people don't care about your well-being, they care about their own well-being.
Oh, yeah.
And now they sort of angry at you for saying, listen, I can't or no. And when we start focusing on, listen, what is really, really important in my life? If we go back to the topic, I cannot pour out of an empty cup, or we focus then on what is in our cup, the best priority is yourself, your own mental well-being, your own health. Because when you are full of the things that you want to be full of, then it overflows. And then the people that are really important in your life, they get to enjoy the joy or peace or whatever you put in. But when you are drained by other people, and if you are not the first priority, and a lot of people struggle with this, putting themselves first, because they don't understand this concept, because when you are full and overflow, everyone can enjoy that overflow. But if there's nothing, or if there's hatred or fear or whatever, then they're going to enjoy that.
Yeah.
So the answer is putting yourself first in the right sense, not being selfish, but you must be your first priority. Because you need to be full of the things that you want to be full, and then your children, spouse, whoever can enjoy permanently that overflow.
Yeah.
So it must be in the right sense as well.
Okay, question. What are you doing to fill your cup, Sean?
What I'm doing to fill my cup is I'm focusing on strengths, firstly, my strengths, and things that I really enjoy doing. For me, I enjoy reading. I enjoy buying a new course. For me, I like knowing stuff. Okay, so either I buy a new course, I like gardening, so I like growing things, my hands in the garden. I sometimes spend time with friends and family and things like that. So basically we call it things to become more resilient. That just relaxation, making food. I also enjoy making food. So I spend the time on things that I really like doing, and spending time with the people that I like spending time with, and growing myself all the time. So my cup is full by learning. And it's different for every person. Not everyone like learning, or everyone like everything. So you focus really, you find the things that, listen, this really brings joy, or puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
And you make time to do those things.
Yes. So this is a call now to anybody who is having feelings that they're not giving enough to themselves, which is they are doing a disservice to themselves, and it becomes difficult for them to now pour from a cup of positivity to others. That take time out. If for anything else that you are battling, come for coaching, but take time out and get to focus on growing you and the things that you enjoy, things that propel you to be a better version of yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The focus must shift
Yeah.
to pour out of the right cup.
Yeah.
The focus must shift from everyone else to yourself.
Definitely.
And then the people that are really important will enjoy the overflow, and it will come naturally.
Definitely.
Because that, if you don't do that, that's where burnout comes in.
Yeah.
And also in coaching, we can help with that.
Yeah.
We can recover and help you on that journey. And a lot of people don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. It's just overwhelming. And that is one of the reasons why we recommend coaching. You find a good coach that can help you through this process, and that can give you the tips that you need to make that shift, to make that mind shift, that shift in your life, that shift in your reality.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, what do you do to fill up your cup? You ask me, let's ask you.
Okay, so I'm an extrovert to the T.
Okay.
So I enjoy entertaining a whole lot of people. I enjoy having people over and cooking for people, having meaningful discussions. And that's where I get a whole lot of my coaching clients, even because from those discussions, people start telling me that, I've been meaning to come to you. This is what I'm battling with, etc.
Yeah.
And then we start our sessions from there. And then I enjoy also taking people on boat rides and enjoying time in the water and having those biggest laughs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. So make sure, if we can just give a few tips again, just to conclude the session. Find things that you really enjoy. Take the time, if you don't know it already, take the time to find out what you really enjoy doing, and make the time to do those things, even in small portions.
Definitely.
But start somewhere.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you so much, Nezuko, again for this discussion, and we'll see you guys next week again with a new topic.
Thank you.